from YNC Comics, and today's video is gonna be on Batman 22, part 3 and 4 of the button. And before I get started, you can see this is my lenticular cover, and I also have a variant cover and the original cover. Alright, but before we get on this story, we're gonna do a little recap on part 1 and 2 of the button, which was Batman 21, where Bruce Wayne, the Batman, got beat up by Reverse Flash in less than a minute, and at the end Reverse Flash dies, right? Okay, Flash 21, part 2. Barry Allen joins Batman and tries to put the pieces together, and he's a crime scene investigator, remember? So he's trying to figure out what's going on. He is willing to risk the timeline to go back in time and figure out how did Reverse Flash die and what's going on here. By doing so, he gets into the cosmic treadmill with Batman. They travel, and suddenly their cosmic treadmill explodes. They end up in a cave, and in the cave they find Thomas Wayne. Alright, that was part 2. Alright, so we're on part 3 of 4. In this scene, or in this comic book, Batman and Barry coming to, and I must say Bruce Wayne and Barry, coming to the cave of Thomas Wayne. As they see Thomas Wayne, they realize that something's wrong. Bruce is in shock, his dad is alive. Barry is in shock because Flashpoint shouldn't exist. And Thomas Wayne is mad at Barry for leaving him and telling him that the Flashpoint shouldn't exist and that his pain was gonna be over, but it's not. Meanwhile, King Arthur's armies are coming in to destroy Barry and Bruce for invading and coming into their life, as well as Thomas Wayne. They want to destroy the current Batman. So, Barry Allen realizes something's wrong. I need to get the cosmic treadmill back together and get out of here. Meanwhile, Bruce and Thomas realize, oh my gosh, the armies are coming in. We have no time to build a treadmill. Well, they will now. They have to join forces and beat up the army. Meanwhile, Barry finishes the treadmill. By the time he finishes the treadmill, Batman and Bruce and Thomas have defeated the armies, and they have a heart-to-heart conversation. In this conversation, Thomas Wayne is reminding Bruce of who he is and how he got him out of the cave when he was a young kid and he was afraid. And he tells him, you have to come out of everything, you have to be strong, you have to not be afraid. And pretty much inspiring Bruce Wayne, right, to continue living his life. And Barry Allen gets in the treadmill and says, hey, let's go, Bruce, we need to get out of here. As he's saying this, Flashpoint is disappearing. We can see it disappearing. And Thomas Wayne realizes that Bruce does not want to get in the cosmic treadmill without his dad. So Thomas does what he knows best, and that is to protect his son, and he pushes him into the treadmill so that he can live with Barry. Barry begs Thomas, Dr. Wayne, get on the treadmill, and Thomas says, it's okay, take my son. And he tells Bruce, do not make the same mistakes I made, do not become the Batman. And as he says that, Flashpoint disappears, and Barry and Bruce take off on the cosmic treadmill. They are running through they are in the cosmic treadmill in the Speed Force when suddenly Reverse Flash catches up to them, takes the button away from them, and tells them, hello, I am back. That's right, he died. Remember, that was the whole reason why they went back on the treadmill. So Flash realizes, wait a minute, you were never dead. What's up? What's going on? Where you come from? And Reverse Flash says, well, that's for you to find out. And guess what? I know who the owner of this button is, and I will see you later, Flash. You will never catch up to me. And he takes off. And that's how this story ends. Now the question continues. The story continues on Flash 22. Part 4. This is the last part, and the same writer of Batman 22 is the one writing Flash 22, which is the reason why we don't have a Flash 22 comic book today. But the question remains, what is Batman going to do? Is Bruce Wayne done with Batman? Or is he gonna continue to be the Batman? Is he going to follow his dad's advice or not? We don't know, my friends. Stay tuned. Flash 22, part 4 of the button coming up next week. Alright, like and subscribe, and here is today's meme. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, subscribe.